Hello everyone. Today's video recording is about running Gladinet Cloud Enterprise in the HP Matrix environment. As you can see here on the screen, that's the HP Matrix infrastructure orchestration tool. As you can see here, we have a service template that has a virtual network and then a server group of Windows 2008 R2 servers. As you can see here, I already got the service up and running. And if you look into VMware, you can see the server is already started and it's ready to be used. So we will be connecting to the console, which is on the screen now, to start installing the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise in the HP Matrix environment. We will click on the installer to get started. So it's an all-in-one installer. The lab here is isolated from the internet, so everything has been set up on the local machine here. So the installer will do a completely offline installation of the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise. The actual installation is about 30 minutes. And the video recording here has been cut to fit the 12-13 minutes time frame. So a lot of these progressing bar will be cut short, so we can focus on the most important stuff here. So as it installs in the background, let's check out the service template we have. So this is the server group that has Windows 2008 R2 server in it. So that's the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise. It requires the Microsoft web platform, which includes the Windows 2008 or 2012 servers. So that's the server we're using for the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise. So now let's check back. It's still installing. So as you can see here, the installation steps includes the .NET framework, includes the SQL. So it's all Microsoft web platform. And that's all included in the HP Matrix environment here. You can have Windows stack, like the Windows 2008 R2 in the service here. As you can see in the diagram, it has storage attached to the server and then has network attached to the server as well. So that's the kind of environments we are running here. And the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise is capable of running in a cluster environment. So in the server group, we just start one server for now, but later on you could have multiple servers. So while it's installing in the background, we're just checking out more details about the server group here. And you can check out each tab of the information. So most of the installation is automatic, so you just sit back and relax and wait until the installation to go to 100%, and that should do it. So in the meanwhile, we just check out the HP Matrix environment here to see the server group, the details of the server group, the details of the virtual network, and all the information that to get us familiar with the environment here. So check out the network, the IP address, and everything. So if you are an HP Matrix administrator, you are pretty much already familiar with the environment here. So you don't really need to check out all the details, and which is for your benefit. We look through the details of the server groups and the VM network, and while we are waiting for the installation to finish. If it were Windows 2012 server, the installation would be quicker, like 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. And Windows 2008 R2 will be, the installation will be a little bit slower because it needs to install the .NET Framework 4.5, which comes as a default for Server 2012. So it's up to you. If you want to use Windows 2008 R2, it's fine. Or if you want to use Windows 2012, that's fine as well. As long as it's the Microsoft web platform, it should be good. So now, after installing the .NET Framework, install the SQL Server Express and configure the IIS web server, and install the Gladinet Cloud Enterprise, and now it's ready to reboot. So when you see the reboot dialog, that means the installation has completed. So we just need a reboot, and then we should be good to start the initial configuration of the solution here. So now reboot is underway. And the software has been installed, and the reboot is required to get all the IIS and all the settings to take effect. So by the way, you may be asking, what's Gladinet Cloud Enterprise? So it's a private sync and share solution that you can install into the HP Matrix environment. You can connect to your enterprise storage. You can have multiple servers, and then you can have a private sync and share solution. So now after reboot, we're going to be logging in as the administrator. So just need to type in the user credentials here. So after login, many of the background services are starting, so we just wait for the services to start, and after the services start, an initial configuration web page will show up. So we just wait for the web page to show up, or if you can go to the Gladinet menu to force it to start. So now here's the initial configuration screen. You need to type in who the administrator is. So we just call it demo pack. It's kind of the same user used for the lab environment here. And we are going to give it a simple password here, the same as the password for the lab environment. And the host name, the GCE 101, the host name was given by the HP Matrix environment. We can leave it as it is for now, and later on we may want to put SSL certificate and a DNS name. It could be an internal enterprise DNS name, or it could be a public facing DNS name. So there's it's up to you how you want to expose the service to, and which network you want to expose the service to. So for now, the HP Matrix environments connect the server to the VMware, the VM network. So it's an internal network in the 192.168.1 network. So that's the network it's exposing to. So now this is a screen to connect the enterprise storage. For demonstration purpose, I just connect a folder from the C drive, but you can always connect a network share from enterprise storage. And if you have OpenStack, you could also connect the OpenStack Swift storage in, or any other kind of enterprise storage. So now that's it. 2 steps, the solution is up and running. So there's a tutorial page, but you don't have to go through the tutorial page. If you have seen the tutorial page many times, you can skip that. And then at this moment, the solution is up and running. The private sync and share solution for your enterprise is running in the HP Matrix environment now. So we are going to be checking it out by going to a browser outside of the virtual machine. And since it's attaching to the VM network defined by the HP Matrix, so we will using the 192.168.1.41 address and using demo pack as the login. So this is the administrator login, and then later on you can create users and other and have other users and connect Active Directories to use the solution here. And as you can see here, the basic operations on the web browser client is working. Can create folders and upload file to via the web browser client. So basically everything is up and running at this moment. So as a quick summary, the lab here is a HP Matrix environment. And then inside this environment, we start a service template, has a Windows 2008 R2 server group and attached to VM network. And then we start a service based on the template, and then we log into the server console and installed Gladinet Cloud Enterprise for the private sync and share. Thank you, everyone.